So we're putting some structure in our rocks down here now. It's not just a black shadow. I wanted to maintain this curve where water meets rock right across here. I'm happy with those shapes. But of course within those shapes we have to come up with some sort of a plan as far as texture in the foreground. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm playing with cobalt blue, mostly ultramarine blue, a little bit of alizarin crimson, and raw umber. A little raw umber just to dirty up that purple, same as before. I don't want a very strong purples in the foreground. I don't want anything competing with what we have back here. I think what we have is it's about right. I can always make adjustments towards the end of things. But for the time being, I think we're doing okay. Yeah, and these lines, we have this shape, but I don't mind a few lines running, leading the eye, sort of, up into our most important visual area. We have one here that brings us this way, one here that brings us this way. Probably we're going to have something here as well. A few lines that bring you up in this direction. If I don't have any of those, we just have what almost seems like a rocky shore at our feet that's sort of ignoring the scene rather than allowing you to enter the scene, or conversely, exiting the scene. The scene of the crime. Let's see. I don't mind my values in the immediate foreground to be a little bit higher than the values adjacent to the water, where we have this lighter paint here especially. We want some contrast in there. Not too much, just a little variety. More contrast in some areas, less in others. Yeah, okay. It's a bit of a grid here. That might be just fine though. Let's see. Maybe I'll run right through that. Maybe that's enough, just one stroke through it. You know, I have these dark areas. Maybe those will be quartz seams, you know, within granite. Doesn't matter what they are. They might just be cracks. Okay, let's go a bit darker again. This really isn't catching any light, nor is this one over here. Okay, now we'll bring it up a notch. Breathe. Try to remember to breathe. Usually a good idea. For some reason, that has a direct effect on your level of consciousness. Okay, I think that's okay. It's, you know, again, a little bit of grooming, a few touches here and there. You know, making some qualifying remarks with the brush in these cracks. Filling them with something, or just keeping them very dark. Don't know yet. I'll square off the camera though. I'll make it a short one today. Just showing you what's going on. Yeah, I think we have pretty much the right colors and values in the foreground there. Good temperature for the colors. I'm going to continue with that. If anything, I may subdue it even further. Now mind you, where the cracks and the crevices are right now is very dark, so it makes it pop out. And of course the distance is going to pop out much more than it is now. So I still haven't groomed the water. I haven't finished the water, but it's very close, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, I'm going to keep playing with those rocks. See you soon.